Hello everyone, my name's Stardust Raccoon, and you might recognize my girl here. Her name is Star. Say hello, Star. She doesn't talk unless I'm inside of her. But today we're not here to talk about my best friend, my fursona Star. Today I'd like to introduce you all, and there's been some introduction before in the past, to my rabbit friend, Rampart. So this is Rampart, so let's introduce Rampart real quick. I know right now Rampart doesn't look like much. He's kind of deflated, small, and flat. He's not of the big and round variety that I'm known for. And he's one of my best friends. He's my other fursona. He's the other side to my coin. If there is a metaphorical coin, which we all exist with, Star is me, and it's probably the best version of me. And she represents everything I want, while Rampart is the other side of that coin. He's the other things that I want. So while Star has turned feminine over time with my transition, Rampart's going to remain a boy. At least for now. I don't think Rampart's going to transition because he's the masculine side of me, if that makes any sense. And right now, he doesn't look like much because he is a rabbit. But you would never know that looking at him right now because he's a little bald and he has no ears. So I thought it would be fun to do a suiting up video and explain a little bit of Rampart for you so that you have an idea of what's going on when you see me in the bunny. Number one, magnetic eyelids. Star doesn't have that. To get Star's eyelids on, I have to use double-sided tape. So Rampart has magnetic eyelids, and this is kind of his default expression is chill. He's just a chill rabbit. He has a bodysuit, which you can see here. Full bunny. He's even got a little bunny butt and a little bunny tail. For Rampart, I only have one set of feet out right now, but he does have a pair of indoor feet. These are his outdoor feet, which are exactly like his indoor feet except for the finished paw bottoms. Typically, I reserve the indoor feet for photo shoots only. Give me just 1 second. I'm going to start trying to suit up here, and we'll explain how I suit up in Rampart. So give me just 1 second, please.
A few moments later.
So now I've had to take off my microphone to talk a little bit about Rampart's head. There is a fan inside the muzzle. That's why it's a little bit bigger than a normal bunny muzzle, but here's the fun part. He has a tooth, which you can kind of see if you get up close, and depending upon how bunny I feel, dictates how much of a buck tooth he gets. So if I want to feel very bunny, very buck tooth. If I want to actually be able to breathe, not so much of a buck tooth, but still very bunny. And like I said, you'll notice right now he has no ears. That's because his ears are over here, and I can't show you too much of the ears because when I bought him, I made an agreement with my maker that I wouldn't explain the ears a little too much. Otherwise, people will copy their ear style. So let's have some Cambot magic, and let's get the ears in. Thank you, Cambot. So you notice the ears are in, and one is up, and one is down. That's because he comes with both. He comes with two sets of ears, which you can still see there are still two ears sitting here, laying very peculiarly because I don't want you to see how he mounts his ears. But you can see I've got one set of up and one set of down. So down when I'm feeling really chill, up when I'm out trying to look my best and be a cool bun amongst the other people. So that kind of explains the head. Of course, the vision's through the eyes. And like I said, there is a mouth in here. Obviously, there is a fan in here with a USB wire that goes through the head into the back. And there's actually a little strategic pouch that lives in the back of the head that allows for the little USB battery pack to exist without putting any stress or strain on the cables. So that explains the head a little bit. Now, let's look at the body and the feet and the hands. Standard body with a front entry. Double zips down the side, and cavity for me inside. Normal hand paws, and I was actually lucky enough that my maker provided me 2 sets of hand paws. And then of course the feet. Now you might notice right here there's a little black sack hanging out from the inside lining of the foot. That's actually a pocket. That is in a pocket that exists for my cell phone or for my credit card or for my wallet, whatever I need to put in here, I can hide in here easily. And you'll see in just a moment when I get inside the bodysuit, there's actually more pockets hidden in there. My maker was extraordinarily strategic with the way that they made Rampart, in that I never need to carry a bag, and because Rampart's a little roomy, you might recognize these from Stardust. These are part of Stardust's hip padding. Well, I've lost a lot of weight here recently, so they've become necessary in Rampart to fill out so that I don't look like a anorexic bunny. Now, normally I wouldn't be wearing sweatpants or a t-shirt in Rampart. I would be wearing my spandex. I'd be wearing my spandex leggings and my spandex top to help with heat control. However, I'm only going to be in him for just a few moments during this video, so here we go. And you get into him just like you would any other suit. He does have digigrade padding up front that kind of helps with that bunny look. So you'll notice right here, I have some really nice leg pads to give me that bunny hop step. And because I'm now at that stage, I'm going to go ahead and feed my thigh pads, a little bit of butt padding, into Rammy here, so that I have the proper shape to be a wabbit. You might have noticed my voice changed when I started dealing with Rampart. That's part of the process. Sometimes you gotta sound like a boy, sometimes you wanna sound like a girl. Rampart still allows me to express both my genders for now. Like I said, I don't know if that's gonna be a thing in the future, but here we are. So I'm pretty well put into Rampart right now. See my little bunny butt? And it'll get a little bit higher when I finally get fully zipped into suit here. While I still have the ability, let me go ahead and get my feet on. So I'll sit for this because I'm old. You young whippersnappers don't know what you're dealing with yet. So just like, what's really nice is these are not slippers inside, but actual shoes. So an older pair of work shoes that I used to have got put in here. So pre-tied, pre-laced, glued down. They are removable. That foot is on. I'm going to do my tuck. This is important, kids. You want to tuck so that everything lines up. You don't want to get all scrunched up. It's going to look bad to begin with if you get all scrunched up. So there's the one foot. Here comes the other. I guess I could have used my indoor feet for this, but I don't want you paw fiends getting off. Even though I'm one of them. So now pull up and tuck over. I do the over tuck, I don't do an under tuck. And there, I am now a bunny from the foot down, or from the waist down. Here comes the fun part. Arms in. So to do this, I gotta try to lift them as much as I can without putting strain on the zippers. If I pop a zipper, that would be bad. So now I'm in. Here's that other little pouch I was talking about. He's got a little bit of a front floof to give him a puffed out chest like a bunny crop would have. So now that I'm in, I'm going to zip up. Get most of the way in. And then same for this side. One of the things I gotta watch is his chest floof. The hair, the fur, is a little long, so it can get caught in the zippers easily. Now you can see I'm pretty much a bunny. Now I can shake the tail, and you can see the thigh pads really fill out right here. If I didn't have these, it would look like I've been to Weight Watchers a few too many times with no carrots or no kind of vegetables whatsoever, what bunnies eat. Or there was a bunny equivalent to a cheeseburger. I haven't had one in a while. So now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna pretend for a moment. I've already got the USB fan put in. I'm gonna get into the head because I do the hand paws last because of the dexterity of my fingers. And now I'm in. Now, you might have noticed my voice went up a little bit because I think that this is the way Rampart should sound. So, let me get into my hand paws here. And normally I would have someone here to help me do the tuck. So lefty is going to be the one that's tucked over. Righty's just going to have to make do. And we'll pretend like that's tucked. Now I'm a bunny. And you can see full bun. And I know some of you really like suiting up videos. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Share with your friends. You might see some of my other content. A lot of it's much older, so it's going to be primarily fart jokes. And a couple of bunny jokes here and there. I'm trying to really figure out a way to include Rampart in the channel just a little bit more than I have in the past. If you have any suggestions, if there's any rabbit content you would love to see, please let me know. Drop me a line at stardustraccoon@gmail.com or, new email address, Rampart Lapinathy@gmail.com. That's my full name. It's Rampart Lapinathy. It's a play on words. Lapin is French for rabbit. See, there's Stardust Raccoon. And then I didn't want to just be Rampart Rabbit. I'm not just a rabbit. So, je suis Cajun. I'm from Louisiana. And I want to celebrate my culture by having a kind of a Cajun last name instead of like Arsenault or Como or Thibodeau or Boudreaux. Part of my culture is also there's a large group of people named Abernathy or Apinathy, and I really love that last name, so I took it and made the French word lapin for rabbit into Lapinathy. So Rampart Lapinathy@gmail.com. I know that's kind of a long explanation of why I have this name. I'm out of breath. I'm an old rabbit. So until next time, kids, as Star likes to say, keep your stick on the ice.